Alright, we're back. Continue our campaign with Great Britain. As you all remember last time, we defended against the Spanish siege of Paris and have won. Now we are trying to take back the island of San Domingo. First step is to force out the pirates who are occupying the ports. See if we can take the ship as prize if we capture them. The challenging parts of naval battle is not just defeating the enemy, but to find a way to capture the ship. Oftentimes, when you try to attack the enemy, their ship gets over damaged and sinks. So everything goes down the drain. So you have to skillfully and carefully attack the enemy in order for you to not lose their ship. Alright, we're just gonna fast forward here because it's gonna take quite long to reach the enemy with the headwind against us. Now, it seems like their left side is more vulnerable. Their left side is weaker. You can see from this bar here, the health bar. Looks like the ship is super fast, especially now with tailwind behind them. Alright, now it seems like they're routing. Now we're gonna use only chain shots to damage the sails so that we can demobilize them. That's the goal. Right, they have finally surrendered, and we have successfully captured their ship. That's the way to do it, not to damage their ship completely, but to just get enough of it. Now, I think this ship is only worth 391 pounds. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of money here. Is it worth capturing it or sell it for some money? I think that's pretty hard to decide. But I reckon every ship is pretty important in my opinion. So we'll add that to our fleet. Now, we'll advance our army towards Santo Domingo. We will take back this city.
Rats in a cage.
Right, they have refused to surrender. Let's do a quick save before we auto-resolve this because I don't want to fight them.
Undaunted,
Right.
undefeated.
Seems like a pretty pouring defeats for them. Now we have reoccupied Santo Domingo. Meanwhile, we'll replenish our troops.
Shipshape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
I think our next military operation will be Antigua. Looking just a little curious about the newly revolutionized United States. They are based in Maine. What a surprise. What a place that I've never really thought that the United States would start out their existence.
Ready for
Now,
action.
I think it's time to
Come about.
do
Get
some
still, shipshape.
parachuting.
All hands on deck. All hands on deck.
And gain as much income as possible. We'll repair our ships here. In the meantime, we'll try to repair the ports. Because it is a trading port, it brings in a lot of income.
Aye, aye, sir.
In the meantime, we will try to recruit. Oh, currently don't have the infrastructure to recruit. We'll repair. Seems like Cuba is a little angry here. If we can decrease taxes, it's their middle classes are the ones that are discontent. Now we're still seeing some trade affected here, especially with Ottoman Empire and Austria. Some of the trade that is affected is actually from the Americas. Now, where is it being blockaded? I wonder if it's from this port here. So let's see if next turn this gets resolved. Going back to the European theater of war, we are perhaps ready to take the French fleets here. Take them on and see what happens. Alright, well they're very tiny fleets. I mean, we don't want to take any chance, especially when it comes to naval battles, because we don't want to lose a ship. Alright, here we go. We're again facing a headwind against us, so we'll take a little while longer to get to our enemy. So we're gonna fast forward. yeah, I expect this battle to end very soon here. We do want to capture all of them though. We can use some of their ships to, I think, begin our adventure into Africa or some of the trading posts there. Perhaps we could sail around. Oh, they are very fast, seems like. Right, they should be running away here. Will we chase them down? I think we'll probably just anchor and just sit here and bombard their ships. This is like a sea fortress. Oh no, we've unfortunately sunk their ship. So this is when it gets difficult. It's very difficult to calculate what level of damage you want to incur on the enemy before sinking them and losing our prize. Oh no! Our admiral had just been killed. That is not good. We've been. This is such a small fleet by the enemy, and we lost our admiral. This is not worth it. Oh, it's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Right, nice. They have surrendered. We just finished them off here. They're still not surrendering. Alright, they have finally surrendered. Oh, that one cannon shot just destroyed their sails and everything. Hopefully they don't sink. Just remain afloat so we can capture them. The last one. Right, they're not surrendering. Oh, there it is. They finally surrendered. Right, that's a decisive victory. So, generally very pleased with the outcome of the battle, but fortunately our admiral had died. Probably want to keep the India men and sell these for price.
Ready for action! Still shipshape. For honor and for the prize!
Okay, we'll now continue our journey into the Mediterranean. We've not ventured into the Mediterranean yet. I think this is the first time we'll be going there. Now, in the meantime, we probably want to keep a fleet around the English Channel and defend it in case anything happens.
Where to, Captain? Orders? Douse the decks!
Let's take a look at our research. Well, we still need to repair our school, so we probably will not recruit. We are lacking money here. Right, so if we prepare the school, yeah, we don't have any money left for this
Ship shape
turn.
and Bristol fashion, Captain.
Alright, let's see if we can do more once we get more money back. Now it's 1705. We're progressing a little slower than I anticipated, but we just need to be patient. Dang, I think the entire French territory that we captured, we're being raided everywhere. Sweden has entered the war, has declared war on our ally. We will join our allies in defending them. Wow, there's another French rebel on the rise. That's concerning. We can't do too much here, honestly. So we'll recruit and build up our force to wipe out all these enemy contingents. And in the meantime, since Sweden has declared war on us, perhaps we should not have entered the war. If we could. Yeah, let's see if we could go back and before it committing our supports for our allies in fighting Sweden. That wasn't very wise, I reckon. If we do lose one of our most important trade partners, there's like rebellions everywhere, both in Cuba and that is not good. Looks like this little guy here is causing troubles. So, alright, we're gonna like combine forces to speed up the process, we probably have to head back. Leave some of our troops here.
Anything more?
Forwards! March! Heave away, boys! Heave away! Men! Forward!
I think we should go back and fight these rebels,
Under sail!
or they lay siege
Orders!
on Havana.
Yes, my lord. Yes?
To be honest, I do want to make peace with Spain if possible, but not sure if they will accept South Africa for peace. Alright, they have declined it.
Ready for action!
Alright, what can we do here?
Make ready!
Let's see if we can... Now this goes to America. We do want to go to Africa, so we'll probably have to come here. Alright, I think it's getting a little late, so we're gonna call it a day. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.